Hello and welcome to another episode of StirFry. Today we will be making a lovely indulgent dessert, Mississippi mud pie. So here are the ingredients you need to make it. The first step you need to do is, ideally you need a plastic bag, some sort of food bag, but I don't have one. So I'm going to use some cling film, and you're just going to put half of the biscuits into the bag. Doesn't matter if you get it exact. And just wrap it up. Then take a rolling pin or a wooden spoon or something and just break up the biscuits. So now just tear off the cling film, or if you have a bag then that's more convenient, and carefully just put the biscuit into a flan dish or a pie dish, or if you don't have that, just use a cake tin. Works just as well. Just as long as it's something round, something that contains biscuits. And then when you see some big bits, just crumple them up. Now it's time for the fun part. We are going to make the filling. So what you're going to need to do is get your butter. This is 250 grams, but we only need 100 of this. So it'll be about here. And we're going to pop the butter into a saucepan and just keep it on a low heat. And with a wooden spoon or whatever this is, just continually make sure it's not burning. Then we're going to take the chocolate. Now I've got 100 grams of milk chocolate and 100 grams of dark chocolate, but if you want you can just use milk chocolate or dark chocolate, whatever you prefer. And we're going to put it in to a glass bowl and just separate the pieces so that it melts quicker. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to put hot water into this saucepan and just put the bowl on top and let it melt. The butter seems to be ready, so we're just going to turn it off at the hob. I'm just going to get the base. And what you're going to want to do is just pour the butter into the biscuit mix. And this will help the biscuit just stick together. So just mix it all in. And then once it's all nice and mixed in, just flatten it with your wooden implement and make sure it's evenly spread on the base. The chocolate looks nice and melted. Just take that off the heat and remove this little plank so you don't need this anymore. And now what you want to do, careful because the glass bowl is quite hot, just touched it there, that's not good, is you take the double cream, 200 grams of that, and we want to fold it into the chocolate. So that'll be folding motion. You'll need 2 tablespoons of milk, so that's about that much. And take your mini marshmallows If you can't find mini marshmallows and you're stuck with big ones, then cut the big ones into quarters and wet them slightly so that they melt easier. But here, this is about 150 grams, so we're going to use a whole bag and then half of this bag. Turn the hob on really low and just constantly move the marshmallows so that they don't burn. Once the marshmallows are melted, you should have a big sticky mess. So obviously if you have pink marshmallows, it's going to be pink. And you're just going to want to combine the chocolate and the marshmallows. So, once the liquid is pretty much completely brown, mission accomplished, you can just add this mix to the biscuit base. And the idea of the marshmallows is it keeps the pie chewy, but also helps keep the base together as well. So there we are. Now all that's left to do, put it in the fridge for about half an hour, or you can leave it in overnight, and then lick these balls clean. Right, that's half an hour, so it's time for my favourite part. Let's take the pie out of the fridge. There we have it, Mississippi mud pie.